Gaming like a noob. Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob, and I call myself Sensomi. And if you subscribe to the channel, I say thank you very much. And if you're not, I say please do. It will help me out a lot. Now, it's Tuesday. It's the Welling United save. The longest save that I've had on this channel, actually. We're into season, I think it's 11, and we're getting close to the end of it. So not many episodes left of this season. I think it's this one and one more. Yep. So three games in this one and 4 games in the next episode, and then this season is over as well. We could have reached a semi-final in the FA Cup. It's a shame we went out against QPR as a championship team, which is ridiculous, but okay. So let's see what we can do today. We're going to start out against Chelsea. We need to try and keep us in this division, of course. That's the main goal for our season. We do have some good players, and they are developing, some young good players and some players that are coming up of age. How old is Martin? He's 24, so he should be starting to reach his peak. And I wonder if he is. I think he has a bit more to go. But oh well. It looks good with all the linkings and stuff like here. And we have full fitness on our players. I think this is the team. We're going to play with this team and see what we can do against Chelsea. Chelsea, I guess, is supposed to be running over us. I think they're somewhere in the top of the table among the teams that are up there fighting for Champions League play and stuff. Come on. Skip. Let's get moving. Chelsea, yeah, 6th position. 4 points after Manchester City for Champions League. So they're fighting to get into the Champions League. We are fighting to survive and to stay in the Premier League. Camavinga, has he been bought by Chelsea? Oh, that was way too easy for them and way too early in the game. I'm going to tell my lads to focus here. Look at that. They've signed Camavinga from Real Madrid. I wonder if he has come directly from Real Madrid. It is quite a... Oh, how old is he? 28 still. Let's go in on him just to see if he's went straight from... No, that's not the Camavinga that I was thinking about. This is another Camavinga. Seems to be a good one, this one as well. Maybe it's his brother or something. I know there is a Camavinga, promising central... Oh, what's this? Not a red card. Please, not a red card. Well, thank you very, very much. Well, there's not much we can do, so let's just try to get over this game. Kieran Dodd saving that one. We know we're going to lose this. They want me to change it to very defensive. I'm not going to do that. We're going to keep on playing. Come on. Why is it hacking like that? But I think it will be an opportunity to perhaps get some other players to play. We're going to rest Turney. Yeah, we can wait until the first half is over and then rest a couple of players. Come on. Not much happening here, and we haven't had a shot on target. This is not fun. Nothing is happening for us. Well, as long as nothing's happening for Chelsea either, then I'm okay with that. Let's bring in Steve Clay. Let's actually bring in Ash McCary. And let's change the goalkeeper as well to Eamon Harkin. There we go. 3 changes. Been unlucky so far. And we know we can't fight against them. Oh, they have Andrea Onana. Chelsea as well. Well, look at that. Manchester United's real goalkeeper, or goalkeeper in real life at the moment, have signed for Chelsea. That's interesting. It's always fun to see an old save like this where have different people ended up, young promising players that we have in some of the bigger clubs right now. Have they stayed there or have they moved on? And stuff like that is always interesting to see. Chelsea is putting pressure on us, but so far they've only scored 1 goal, which is very surprising for me, to be honest. But we are like chickens out there. We're just being played around. Put some pins instead of the players, I guess. Well, there's number 2. Let's hope that this doesn't just run away now with her for us. It's going to be a VAR check. Oh, it's been disallowed. And Rodwell Grant was pushed. Can we see it here? Let's see. Is Rodwell Grant pushed? Yep, might be. Can't say that when they don't go in so closely. Now, of course, there is some news about Football Manager 25 as well. It's going to be postponed. The release date will not be early November as it usually is. It will be late November. And the only thing that scares me about that is that we know when games get postponed and stuff like that, they often have a lot to do still before they get it to work. So it might be that the Football Manager 2025 will not be very playable. It might be very buggy, and that could be a problem. But we lose this game with 1-0. Strongly of us to just let 1 goal in, especially with only one player sent off. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Well, I should have ended there, shouldn't I? I guess I'll just see you in the next game. And so we're here, Burnley away today, and well, they're beneath us, so we really could do with a win here today. Let's see what we can play with. Alex Roberts away. Let's bring in Fisher. We have everything else looks okay. He's a bit out of it. So let's bring in... Should we bring in Steve Vance? What else do we have? Agner. Let's play Agner. And is anybody else? We have both Novak and Jose Lincoln very tired. Message is injured, so no, they're gonna have to play. And maybe we'll bring them out for Folks and Edwards if they get too tired. So this is the team. Let's see what they can do today. We were hoping for a 3-pointer, but yeah. the last game will actually be Manchester United away. So that's going to be interesting to see if they're going to kick the living daylights out of us. They're fighting for fighting to be champions of the Premier League. So I guess we don't have a huge chance against them, but we're going to fight. Oscar Thorne. Oscar Thorne. Oh, this is nice from Oscar Thorne, but poor finish. But that run deserved a whole lot better finish than he gave it. That's unfortunately. So, yeah. Come on. Good one, Todd. Sorry about that. A bit tired, as usual. Oh, Thorne to Lukic. Lukic! Oh, good save by the keeper. But it's nice to see that we create chances now. We have gotten into this Premier League thingamajig, and we're starting to get a bit better players, I guess, or something like that. And, well, it will be interesting to see what this will do. And as I've said before, this is very, very irritating for me that they are in wrong order here. So I tell myself you need to try and do something about that every time. But yeah, it doesn't get done anyway, unfortunately. Oh, Turney. Well, that didn't go out. To the keeper. Here comes Burnley. Now, the only thing I really know about Burnley is Chris Eagles. A really talented player in Manchester United. I thought he was very good the few times that I did see him play as well. Even when he played in Burnley, I thought he played good in Burnley. But, oh, not everyone thought that, I guess. I don't know where he ended up with his career, to be honest, after Burnley. If he quit. Maybe he did quit after the Burnley tour or seasons. I don't know. Maybe I should check up on that. Let's see if I can do that. Come on. Woodward Grant. Pena. Grant. Come on. Thorne. Oh, was he offside or not? That's what we want to know. Doesn't look like it. Looks like we get that equaliser. And it's Oscar Thorne. Of course it is Oscar Thorne. Brilliant pass. No offside there. Brilliant pass from Jose Lincoln. The player that we have to do without. Yes, that's true. Next game we can't play with him. Because he's a Manchester United player. I don't think we can play him against Manchester United. So that's not going to be very good, is it? 1-1. Yeah, let's do that. Come on. Dig in. Get working hard here now. So that we can bring 3 points home. And continue to stay well clear of relegation. The better position we get, the more money we get as well for TV rights and stuff like that. So, yeah. Of course, I would like to end up as high as possible for us. Turney, Lukic. Ooh. That was good play from us. Now, Novak should be coming off. And we're going to put in Ronnie Edwards. We're going to keep Lincoln in because he cannot play next week anyway. So, yeah. Here comes Burnley, and headed away by Rodwell Grant, but they keep the pressure. Ooh, that didn't look good. Dang it. Vera's going to have control here, and it's been disallowed. Thank you very, very much. I am sorry that I must sound very, very off it today, but I am extremely tired, and yeah, I just feel like I need to get a couple of recordings off and made today, and because I don't have any time in the week. It is Sunday, and it is afternoon in the Sunday, so I was thinking maybe I could record one of each Football Manager saves, and then I will only have to find time to, or look at that, Oscar Thorne turns this game around, and then I will only have to find time to record a City Skylines, and I will have the entire week. So yeah, I am trying my very best. Oscar Thorne, I mean, the episodes for you is usually around 40 minutes. And for me, I'll have to play everything in between the games. I'll have to play the part where I search for new players and everything like that. So it's not a small thing to... let's look at this. Can he make a... or will it be disallowed? Oh, come on. Give him his hat-trick. No, it's disallowed. 2-1 still. Come on, United. If you're hearing a car running, it's my neighbor. Can't do much about it. I could have closed the window perhaps, but it's extremely hot in here. My computer warms up the room quite properly, I could say, or something like that. And I need to cool it down, but it's warm outside as well, so it's not like it's getting a lot of cold from the outside. We do win the game. How nice, how nice. So we should be clear from promotion now, I feel. It's not... There is still a theoretical chance for them, of course, but yeah, it looks like we are going to get to play Premier League football even in the next season. Well, I guess I'll just see you in the next and last game of this episode. And so we hear last game of this episode, away to Manchester United. They're second in the league. Played one game less than Liverpool, but still 4 points after. So even if they beat us, they will be 1 point after Liverpool. We have 42 points. We are 11 points clear of West Ham. So hopefully we played one game less, but that's today's game. So and I'm not... Let's see here. If we take 1 point, they need to win all 4 of their games in order to surpass us. So if we win one more of our games, and I think we have... Let's have a look. I think we have Watford left to play. We're going to start next episode with a game against Watford. And Watford has only scraped together 9 points this season. But we're getting way ahead of us. Let's play today's last game. As we can see here, Jose Lincoln cannot play today. I think we're going to throw in Ben Knight. And yeah, he's just outside of the substitutions. Yes, good. And Roberts is still going to be out, so we're going to be a little weaker than we usually is as well. We're going to put in him today, Charlie Wiggett. I want to give him the opportunity to play a little today. And other than that, I think we just kick off and see where we can where it can take us. We need to find some new players for the next season, because the young players that we have, they're not ready. Not ready to take the responsibility, and I think we need to get a little better for next season. Or Agner, McAllister, I think he was fit enough to play now. He just needed a game's rest. Oh well. That's how it goes when... Oh, and I haven't fixed that one yet with midfielder and striker changing position in the list there. But that's what it goes. What happens when you're stressed and when you're tired. I feel like even though the time is around 4 in the afternoon, I feel so tired that I could just go to bed and sleep for an hour or two. But yeah. Oh, good save by Kieran Dodd. He was completely free there. I was just expecting, well, there we see goal number 1. Oh, headed away, thank you. Oh, come on. I remember back in the days when I played a lot of Football Manager and Championship Manager and all the way back there. I mean, the sad part was always when the players like Beckham, Giggs, Scholes, Butt, and all of those ended their career. And I always sort of, I mean, I remember the very first one, I could accept it, and I played it. I think I played, or I know I played 33 seasons with that one, and I won the league 30 times with Manchester United, because I was Manchester United, of course. I won the league 30 times. The other 3 times I ended up in second position, and I won the Champions League 1 time. Only 1 time did I win the Champions League. And I won the FA Cup a bunch of times. But back then, this was 92, something like that. Back then, the Italian leagues and the Spanish leagues were totally dominating. The Premier League was just started. And, yeah. It wasn't... English teams didn't play very well out in Europe, so it was a struggle to be playing in Europe. Well, we have held on to a goalless draw so far, and I hope we can continue with that. That would be great. That would be that point that we need to keep West Ham away. We only would need... Oh, look at that! We take the lead! Look at that! Holy moly! Now this breaks my heart a bit as well, of course. I sure would love to win the game, because that means that we are ready to keep or stay in the Premier League, but of course it breaks my heart, both the thing that Manchester United won't win the league, I guess, and the thing that Liverpool will win the league, and that breaks my heart. But yeah, I still want to win, of course, because we need this win to be completely sure. If we win today, we don't have to play with our best team anymore. We can play with developing players, so we can rest all our star players. Honestly, if we win today, I don't think... Ah, look at that. Look at that. What I was just thinking about was that even if we do win, maybe we want to have as good position as possible because of the money we can bring in. But at the same time, the young players need to play. So that's a dilemma, because I am thinking, even though we are not 100% sure we go through, I'm thinking using the youth players maybe in every single game that we have left. Or maybe we use our first team and have a lot of youth players on the bench against Watford and hope for at least a point there. And once that point is secure, we have secured the division, and then we just throw in all the young players we can find. I think that could be good for us. But United has taken over now, and they are pounding us and trying to get that winning goal in as well, of course. They want to keep up with Liverpool, of course. It's one of those frustrating games that you can have as a Manchester United manager. Even I have those games in my Thursday saves. Oh, Agner's going to come off. Agner is going off. Well, what do you know? Well, we're going to do some changes here then. Let's see if we can move him in there. Yes. And then we're going to take him off and bring on Nezid. And I guess he's going to be a ball playing one as well. Let's have him as cover like that. And let's move on. That was a sad one. I think that took away every chance we had to win it, but we were kind of outplayed here anyway, and I will be very lucky if we get a draw, and we do. Holy smokes. And Kieran Dodd, man of the match. We get a draw. We are ready. We've done it. We've stayed up in the Premier League yet another season, and we will get to play on Premier League. We will play Premier League games on our new stadium once it opens this summer. It's terrific. Youthful withdraw. Agner banned for 2 matches. Europa Conference goes to League. Manchester United will be taking conference plays via the ELF of this season and qualifying for Europe. The place will instead be taken for the next league. Yeah. So, yeah, goes down a bit, but it's never going to go as far down as we are, of course. Dodd on form. Let's give him some praise. And still, Huddersfield boss will still. Message still is closing eye on Ben Knight, who is reportedly. Well, let's make a deal, because he's not good enough to play for us. He's been here for quite some time, and yeah, he hasn't played well in the Premier League, that's for sure, and he didn't play well in the Championship either. So yeah, we could do with releasing him. Doesn't seem to have any potential at all. So yeah, if they want him, come and get him. He's 28 as well. He's supposed to be in his peak of his career. Now let's look at the finances. 98 million. Now that's great. That's really great. We could use that money to build out something. Let's see if the board, is there anything that we Decrease code. No, we don't want to decrease anything. Networking. Improve youth recruitment. Let's go for that. Board networking. Okay. No, trial day, personal. No, I don't want a new contract now. No, I'm not gonna build that. Oh, I wasn't allowed to request something new when it came to the stadium or to the training grounds. Oh, they are a bit improved. Training facility will be done 1st of December 30. No, started there. Okay, so it's in the summer. Everything seems to be done in the summer. The stadium, the improved training facility, improved youth facilities, improved youth level. So everything will go up this summer. And I'm hoping that we will have a really good youth intake next season then. Oh, the reputation of me is 3.5 stars. That's nice. Yeah, and I've seen they're going to have both men and women in the new the Football Manager 25, and they have actually taken away, or they are going to take away, where is it, the weight. And that is because the women's bodies fluctuate, they say, and everything. Let's just face it. You don't have to be a physical, you don't have to be in top shape to be a good footballer for the women's teams, but you do have to be that in today's manly football. I mean, the women football is like 60s, 70s, and I'm not cracking down on them because, and I understand that they could take this away on the women part of the manager scene, but why take it away from the man side? I mean, on the men's side, I don't know why, to be honest. Because the weight, since they're all fit players, the weight is more about how muscular and how powerful they are. And if they weigh, let's say this player being 28 years old, weighed 60 kilos or something, you would know that he would not stand a chance against a strong attacker when they went physically in on each other. And so yeah, I just think it's sad. It's not something that I'm going to be complaining about directly more than I'm doing now, but I think it's I can understand that they don't want it on the women's side, because it's more sensitive for women perhaps about the weight. But yeah, for the men's side, why not? I mean, why take it away? You could actually do something separate when it comes to men and women. You didn't have to have exactly the same. I mean, are we going to take away the height as well to not hurt the feelings of short people, or what? No, I think it's a bit ridiculous, but yeah, fine. If they want to do it, they want to do it. It's not something that I look upon a lot either, so I don't think it's going to impact my way of playing. But yeah, on the other hand, I don't look at it that way so much. But I'm pretty sure that there are people that go into very, very small details and find that, well, I can't have a 50-kilo lad here in the defense trying to fight against strikers that are 10 80-90 pounds or 80-90 kilos, and they're going to be struggling it out. Now that will not do, that's for sure. But anyway, I don't want to keep on talking about that. Let's go into competition. That's where we were. 4 games left of the season, and we're 12 points clear of West Ham. So West Ham needs to win, probably Burnley, Swansea and West Ham needs to win every one of their games. And we need, these teams needs to, Wolves needs to win 1, Sheffield at least 2, and I need to lose every game, all the 4 games, if I'm to go out. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty secure about staying on. Let's go into West Ham to see their schedule, what they have left to play. Burnley, United, they're going to play United away as well. So if nothing else, we should secure the contract when they play them. Then they have Everton home, Chelsea home. So yeah, they might not be the team going out, but they are certainly the team that we need to stay away from. Swansea can be the team, Burnley can be the team. I think they can even bring in Sheffield United in that. And Newcastle is also going to fight to stay. So it could be that none of these teams, it could be Swansea and Burnley, for example, that goes out instead. We're just going to have to wait and see. Interesting. The teams that we are going to face in the next episode is Watford away, Leeds away, Norwich at home, and Wolves at home. And I think that's a nice end to the season. After that, we're going to have a season break, of course. We're going to get, the week after that, we're only going to play 1 game, and that's the opener. And we're going to go through all the eventual transfers, because I don't know if I'm going to find any players to buy. And everything like that, we're going to go through. It's sort of a pre-season episode where we play the very first game of the league, or the very first game of the season. So, but that's probably all. Let's see if we have any current injuries. Is Jackson Jones out, expected to be out for a day? Oh, finally being back. That's nice. And yeah, I don't think there is much more to say. Our next game is in 3 days. Well, it's going to be a week for you guys, because it's going to be the next episode. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like, subscribe, leave a little comment and share with your friends. And stay safe, have heaps of fun, and I'll just end with bye.